What if I told you that our entire society, our whole idea of success, is built on a lie? A beautiful, shimmering lie that we've all been chasing. Today, we're going to dig into the incredible ideas from Robin Sharma's book, The Wealth Money Can't Buy, to find a totally new way of looking at what it means to live a rich life.
This quote from mountain man Dag Abi, wow, it just sets the stage perfectly, doesn't it? It cuts right to the chase. All the stuff we're told will make us happy, so often it just doesn't. It makes you stop and ask, what are we really after?
To really get to the bottom of this modern trap we're in, Sharma starts us off with this timeless story. It's an allegory, really, about what we desire, how we see the world, and that painful gap between what we chase and what's actually real.
So, I want you to picture this. A young boy living out in the country, and every single evening he sits and watches the sun go down, and his eyes are just glued to this one thing on the horizon. It's this house, and it becomes his obsession. To him, those golden windows are the ultimate symbol of happiness, of success, of everything he could ever want in life. He's convinced that if he can just get there, he'll finally have it all. So one day, he just takes off. He sets out on this long, really grueling journey. He travels for days, even through the nights, and the only thing keeping him going is this powerful vision, this perfect home with windows made of pure gold. And then, he arrives. He's exhausted, but he's so full of hope. But the house, it's just a rundown, broken old barn. The windows are dirty, they're cracked. The gold? It was never real. It was nothing but an optical illusion, just a trick of the setting sun's light on the glass, something you could only see from far away. The very thing he sacrificed everything to reach. It was a lie. Now, this isn't just some sad story about a boy. Sharma argues that this is the story of our entire culture. We are all chasing our own version of those golden windows. From the time we're little, society basically trains us to measure our lives by these external things, right? More money, a bigger house, more followers, more influence. These are our golden windows, and we've been taught to believe that if we just reach them, we'll finally feel complete. And this constant chase, well, it creates this deep-seated anxiety that Sharma calls the suffering of unworthiness. You know that nagging feeling that our life is too small, that we don't have enough, and because of that, we are not enough, especially when we compare ourselves to the perfect lives we see all over the place. It's a really profound and very modern kind of pain. So this all leads to a massive question. If the normal definition of success is just an illusion that leaves us feeling empty, then what's the alternative? What should we be chasing instead? And this, right here, is where the book makes a really powerful turn. It's not about throwing success out the window, not at all. It's about completely redefining what it even means. Okay, here's the key idea. Money isn't bad, but it's just one tiny piece of a much, much bigger puzzle. When we focus on it exclusively, we can end up financially rich, sure, but spiritually totally bankrupt. True wealth is so much bigger than your bank statement. This quote from the legendary music producer Rick Rubin just captures it perfectly. Real success isn't something you can flaunt or show off. It's not about getting likes or applause. It's an internal thing, a feeling of joy, of peace, of fulfillment that happens deep down inside you. So how do we get there? How do we build that internal state of well-being? Well, this is where Sharma gives us this brilliant and totally actionable framework, a new model for what it means to live a truly, deeply rich life. Let's break it down. This right here is the heart of it. These are the 8 forms of wealth. Now, the key word in all of this is habit. It's not about reaching some finish line, it's about what you do every day. So you've got growth. That's the wealth of learning, of just becoming a little better today than you were yesterday. Then there's wellness. That's the wealth of energy. Come on, without your physical and mental health, what else matters? Family. That's the wealth of deep connection, of belonging. Craft is the wealth of purpose, of pouring your soul into work that actually means something to you. And yeah, money is on the list, but look how it's reframed. It's a tool. It's the wealth of freedom, not the end goal. Community, that's your tribe, the wealth you get from social connection. Adventure gives you the wealth of experience, not just owning stuff. And finally, service, the absolutely profound wealth you get by giving back and making a difference in someone else's life. Okay, so we have the framework. Now for the most important part. How do we actually apply this to our own lives? How do we stop chasing those imaginary golden windows?
I want you to think of your life like an investment portfolio. Seriously. If you put all your time and energy into just one thing, like money, you're actually in a really risky position. A truly rich life means diversifying your energy across all 8 of these human assets. A little investment in your growth, your wellness, your family, your craft. That's how you build a life that's strong, balanced, and genuinely wealthy. So I'll leave you with this. That story of the boy and the golden windows, it's a warning. It's asking us to take a hard look at what we're chasing and ask ourselves if it's even real. It really all boils down to this one simple but powerful question. Are you spending your one precious life building your net worth, or are you building your self-worth?